I think the weekend was great. There's a lot of energy. The teams that came here were awesome. The men and women that competed, they brought a lot of energy. We had a lot of really good dance parties, especially in the final sessions, and I think that really got everybody really relaxed and really amped, and I think we saw a lot of good swimming and diving this weekend. Coming into the meet, we're really focused on really where we've been and what we've done to this point in the season, and then really trying to see if, some of the adjustments that we saw from the last meet we're going to pay off, and if we could execute those in the races this weekend and on the boards. And I think that it's a success because they did that. They did it really well. I'm proud of how they came in. They approached their races. They approached how they were going to dive. Swimming and diving, it takes a lot more thought than some people might put into it. Working hard is a big part of it, but you also have to really focus in and, think about what you're going to do on race day. Think about how you're going to, wake up, what you're going to think, what you're going to eat, when you're going to eat, all those things, staying hydrated, getting enough rest. And I think we did a good job of remembering what that's like for a 3-day championship format meet, and I think we were very successful with how we did. Yeah, we got a couple records this weekend. It was pretty neat watching them. We were really close on some as well. I think we had some standout performances, for the girls, especially tonight. I think they did really, really well. And in all the events, was real impressed with Andrea Fisher, one of our freshmen. She had a 6-second drop in her 200 breaststroke since she came here, and I'm sure is somewhere in our top 10, probably top 5 all time now. Not looking at the stats, but our 400 free relay there at the end was really, really impressive. Tonight was a really, really good night for us. I think we gained a lot of confidence, whether that's from how the performances went from a result standpoint or understanding why we got the result we got. And if we understand whether it was good or okay or great, and we understand why we got what we got, then I think that helps us moving forward. I'm really excited about the second half of the year. I had an idea of where I thought we were with our training. Now I feel like I know, and I feel like my intuition was about right, so pretty excited about where we're heading. I lost my voice. I have different octaves though. So, at this octave, it's hard to hear me, but I feel silly talking in the lower one, even though I guess the lower one is kind of escaping me too. But yeah, I was yelling a lot this weekend, getting excited, getting into it. I think the whole team was, and that was a lot of fun. It gets really hard from here on out. I think if you ask them, they'll say it's been really hard this whole time. But, it gets a little challenging. We're talking about what we're doing in the classroom. We've got one more week of school, which starts tomorrow, and then finals the next week, which means we have finals, girls that are going to have finals this week. They're going to have papers that are due this week. So it's going to be busy from an academic standpoint, but then we're also going to have to stick with our training in the pool, and they know that we're flexible with their schedules, so we can modify and adjust when they might be practicing and training, but really just kind of getting back into it right away and building things up for the second half of the year.